So summer's here, everyone's outside. So I'm going to talk you through some of the ideas and some of the top tips that I've got for really bringing the indoors and taking them outside. So I have a little area here. It's an old shed that we had at home that we've turned into a garden room. We brought tables down, sofas and other items. And one of them is this lovely, beautiful yellow bench, which I've only borrowed for the day for the video, but that's a typical example of an item that would normally be indoors that we are now bringing outdoors. This is an old vintage wall cabinet. It would typically be used by an Indian in the kitchen for storing spices. Cups would have been on here, little plates, and there would have been little hooks on here for hanging cups again. So all I've done is taken it outside and I've just decorated it with plants, put some feathers up the top there. You could hang some decorations from here as well. Obviously, if this has been left outside, then it's going to lose its color and it will fade a little more, which obviously adds more to the character really. Got some old Indian doors there that I've just put in front of our garden shed door there. Stepping back over here, there's an old dolly or an old metal barrel here that we've used as a planter. It could be turned upside down and it could be used as a side table as well, and it's tall enough to be used as a little stool. So something that we found in the house was an old mantelpiece here, so we've literally just nailed it to the wall, and on top of that we've got old plant pots with trailing plants. I put a lantern on the far side there and a couple of mirrors up here, and the mirrors could be hung a little bit higher up just to kind of give the illusion of a room that's especially there for the garden. Down there inside the mantelpiece, just under the palm tree, is another old crate, and on top of the crate I put some more flower pots. So here are a couple more ideas for outdoor living, taking the inside and living outside. These are old lorry signs that we've sold in the past, but they've always been hung inside. So, but they're perfectly fine to be hanging outside because they would have been used outside in India. So real flash of colour. Well, I've paired that with an old blue bench. So it really gives you somewhere else to live, somewhere to, perhaps have coffee and breakfast outside. So it's really taking things that are typically used indoors and using them outside. A couple more items. We've got a planter here that's made from solid teak, so really strong, really thick teak, got that lovely golden teak color to it, and that could be filled with bedding plants and put outside around your bench. These are old what are called dulcis in India. They're old well pots. They can be used as I'm using it here as a hanging planter. So all we've done is to add a chain and a hook at the end. Perfect for hanging outside really. And then of course I've got this bench that I'm sitting on. It can be used indoors and outdoors. In India it would have been used more outdoors, but here in the UK and in Europe it would certainly have been used indoors. But it's strong enough to be left outside, and it can be carried inside and outside without a problem.